Given this man's Champions League goal-scoring exploits, all eyes will be focused on him. Can he add to his total? We'll find out next on EA TV. A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And we've got action for you from the Champions League quarter-final. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Roma.
Well, experience counts for so much at this stage of the competition. The pointed end, this is where it all matters. Can they get into the semi-final? Senior players in that dressing room play a huge part.
PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Dani Alves starts with Bernat as fullbacks. Marco Verratti starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And they're hoping tonight that the two-man strike force will do the trick. I have to say, whenever I come here to the Parc des Princes, I'm reminded of 1981 and Alan Kennedy's dramatic winner for Liverpool in the European Cup final against Real Madrid.
Yeah, full-backs union. You don't see him up in that area of the pitch very often, but what a goal that was. Created a brilliant atmosphere at the end of that game.
And Roma's lineup. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. Two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with the number 10 just behind him.
And they kick off this Champions League quarter-final first leg. El Shaarawy has it. Choric. Well, let's see, does he mean business? He's beaten his man, and he's pulled it back here. And that was a heaven-sent opportunity to take the lead so early.
First goal is so important, Derek. Sometimes you're not ready. Well, you really must be ready this early in the game.
Dzeko. El Shaarawy. Well, he's opened up the defence here. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Now Dzeko. Henderson, trying his luck from long. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
High pressing at its best. Kylian Mbappe. It is a fruitful forward run. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Oh, a lovely ball. Simple save for Gigi Buffon. It's an excellent attack from PSG, but will there be an end product? And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, here's the replay. I always tell young defenders to stop the cross, and this is why. When the ball comes in, it's perfect. And the ball ends up in the back of the net. Great header.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. underway again here with PSG in front. Daniele De Rossi. Costas Manolas. De Rossi. Now El Shaarawy. This is Neymar. Will there be a tangible end product? Is it going to be? Neymar with the goal. Just what you would expect to see from the brilliant Brazilian.
Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. It's going their way, 2-0. Daniele De Rossi. They have the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Now, what can he do here? Verratti now. Marcus Rashford. Here's Mbappe. This is Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Well, can he make this move count? And now it's with Marcus Rashford. Here is Juan Bernat. Marcus Rashford in position. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Neymar. And Neymar. And delivered by Neymar here. Well, thumped clear. And I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. And the decision is one of offside here. And Rabiot's been dispossessed. Well, clattered away. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Mbappe. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
And so they kick off the second half in this Champions League quarter-final first leg. Dzeko. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. He's feeling the pressure here. Textbook. Dzeko in position. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative. Worth an effort. 2 goals down, why not?
Now, Rabiot. It is to be a throw-in. This is Neymar. It is a decent-looking attack here. Mbappe in the centre. Oh, a truly magnificent piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, it is his job, Derek. Keep the ball out of the net, but I'll give you, it was a good save.
Here is Juan Bernat. This is Neymar. We might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. Here is Juan Bernat. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Kylian Mbappe. Is he going to punish them here? Will there be a tangible end product? He has time to play it over. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Dzeko. Rabiot. He has teammates to play it to. Dani Alves. Marcus Rashford. Crossing opportunity. And crossed in there. Neymar. Rashford in the middle. And clears his lines. Mbappe. And a no-nonsense clearance. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Edin Dzeko! Splendid save to foil the header, Lee.
Yeah, it was. Goalkeepers are there for that reason. Strikers score. Goalies are going to keep the ball out of the net.
Others in the vicinity. And it's played into the centre. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right, but above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Mbappe in the centre. And into the net for PSG.
Genius. It really is genius. What a finish. Well, so often than not, the post can be the goalie's friend. Not on this occasion. So close, but it's in.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.